Hey everybody. So, another work day is done. Had a ton of stuff to do today. Met with the lawyers and all that fun stuff. Worked a full day. Doing good though. Um, had some scares with some family members, but they're all okay. I gotta call my Aunt Dolly though to make sure she's okay. She got admitted to the hospital the other day. She had fluid on her hearts again. Sorry. Um, But I had a really good day, a real positive day. I'm listening to heavy metal again because the meditation music has run its course for me for a little while. Um, I do enjoy some classical once in a while, but I missed my metal, man. I, I can meditate to heavy metal. Yes, I can. It is completely possible. I know you don't believe it. But when you're a true metalhead, you can meditate to anything, including screamo. But no, I need it. Oh God, I need it. My Five Finger, my Pop Evil, my Adelita's Way, my Seether, my Papa Roach, my Linkin Park. Oh, I needed all that stuff. Hailstorm, everything. Arrgh. God, it felt good. It felt really good. Whenever I listen to that stuff, I get so pumped, and like I just focus on the music, focus, close my eyes, and I'm in a world, all my own. And that's my meditation spot. Like there's two different there's many different ways to meditate. It's all about mindfulness, keeping in the moment, trying to focus on either your breathing, the music, you know. Um, but it's good. It's all good. And I love metal. When I'm listening to classical and I'm meditating or sounds of nature, it's a different type of meditation. It's a deeper meditation where I'm listening to the spirit. I do a lot of praying too, and the meditation part of mindfulness is listening. Listening to your heart, listening to the sounds of the environment, listening to the music. My metal meditations, however, is just focusing on the beat, focus on the song, getting out of my head. The only thing I'm listening to in those are just like the beat, the song, the lyrics, concentrating fully on the music. And it's a different mindfulness. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's any better than the other. I was told a long time ago that meditation is listening to God, praying is talking to God. And I'm not saying the heavy metal's talking to me and that's God talking to me. Don't get me wrong. But that's what meditation is. It's listening to God. If you don't believe in God, it means it's listening to that inner voice. Does that sound better? We all have an inner voice, whether it's positive or negative, and that's usually who dictates our day. I forget who said it. Nothing is good or bad, but in thinking tells us so. Which means, like, nothing in this world is good or bad without your thoughts, your beliefs, what you think. Like, alright, so, like, what would be a good example of that? Alright, my car accident, actually. Some would look at it like, oh my God, you had a major car accident. Your car was totaled. That's awful. Yeah, it's awful. But guess what? If my car wasn't there, that pedestrian would have gotten killed. And my pain, my loss of my car, is nothing compared to the loss of a life. That gentleman, his life was saved because my car was totaled. So it's all about the attitude. I'm trying so hard to remain grateful that I was there that day and that I had that angel pendant in my car. A stranger gave that to me. I was in Taproot one day and I was looking for meditation rocks, and I was looking for a specific stone that I don't know what it's called. It's beautiful. Corinne had given me one years ago, and I can't for the life of me find it, and it really bothers me. I have no idea where it is. It's probably in one of my boxes somewhere. But some stranger just came up to me and goes, "Here, I was told to give this to you." I said, "By who?" And he just smiled and walked away. I was like, "Okay, thank you." And I was going to give it to Maria, you know. I actually showed it to her. She's like, "Oh, that's nice." And then put it down. I said, "All right, I'll keep it for myself then." And I put it in the console of my vehicle. And that was the angel that was in my vehicle that saved that man's life. And I know it's coincidence and it's silly, but I'm trying to remain grateful, you know. Sucks that I don't have a car. That sucks because I can't just like get up and go anytime I want because I'm not allowed to drive the car, my brother's car, which is technically my mom's, but that's okay. I don't mind. But it's okay. I'm gonna try to rent a car by this weekend. I went to the lawyers today, and his insurance company has to pay for a rental until I can buy a new car or another car or whatever. So I'm gonna try to get in one within the next couple of days because I need a car. But yeah, I'm remaining hopeful. I'm remaining very present in the moment. You know, I get lost in fantasy world a lot. You know, about like the future and I have to try to keep reminding myself to just come back to reality because like when I'm struggling, what I like to do is fantasize about the things I would do if I was rich or the things I would do if I was married to like some beautiful woman, you know. Sorry. She just got lost in the moment again, you know. What my wedding would be like, you know, just stupid stuff, you know. Well, it's not stupid. It's just where I go. I always fantasize, like, one of my biggest fantasies is winning the lottery and then the people I would take care of, you know, and surprise with, like, houses and cars and stuff. Probably 90% of the lottery would be given away to, like, friends, family, and charity, and keep a good 10% just to maybe open up my restaurant and buy a house. That's about it. My dream house is a log cabin. Nice 2-bedroom on the water. I don't need a lot of bedrooms. But, I don't need a lot to get by. I don't need a lot in life to be happy, actually. As long as my bills are paid and my son's okay, I'm happy. I really am. It's weird because, like, my ex, was very materialistic. For her, everything had to be brand new, name brand, designer, freaking $120 sneakers, $200 sneakers. Who the fuck buys that shit? I'm sorry if you guys do, but I think the most I've ever paid for shoes was like $80. And they were work shoes. I needed them. You're not gonna see any Air Jordans on my feet. I'm sorry. I don't even like them. They're ugly. They look like freaking robot shoes. You know, there's some that are cute, but I'm not gonna pay that kind of money for fucking sneakers. Walmart, $10. Hello, my style. You know, but I'm cheap. No, I'm not cheap. I'm actually practical. I don't need brand new shit to be happy. You know, she wanted like Aeropostale everything, so like I spent like $100 on just T-shirts from her for Christmas, you know, and bought her a Keurig, like all this stuff. And then when we break up, she's like, you didn't buy me anything for Christmas. I said, really? I spent, what, $200 on your son, $200 on you. Okay. And then probably another 100 between her family. And everything had her name on it. I didn't put my name on anything. And when I was going to put my names on it, originally she got mad. She goes, well, they don't know who you are. I was like, okay, you're asking me to buy for her ex's daughter. And I did. And she's like, well, you don't need to put your name on there because they don't know who you are. Yeah, because I'm a big secret to everybody. Her family, you know, I mean, I wrote from mostly from her and the baby. I did put my name on a couple of them, like her mom's stuff, you know, George, stuff like that, but she took the credit for all of it. Doesn't matter. You know, so I spent a good $500 on Christmas, you know, between her and her family and her son and all that. Actually more, probably. But, hey, you know, it's water under the bridge. I don't care. I'd do it again, you know. Not necessarily again. I'm not going back to her. Don't read into that. I just mean I wouldn't change a thing. I probably should have paid bills instead. But I wanted her and the baby to have a great Christmas, even if it meant me being broke. You know. But, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I want something to do. I'm bored. Yeah. Hope everyone's doing good. See, now that I've talked about her, like, my mind's completely blown. I don't know why I bother doing that to myself. Well, doesn't matter, right? Thank God it's over. That's all I can say. Tired. I think I'm gonna maybe take a nap. Anyway, you guys have a great day.